Hello there, my name is HarneyUK, and this is a Domination game. I don't know whether it's ground war or not on terminal, and I use a RPD for most of this game, but I start off my first two lives with the UMP silenced, and I get dropped without getting a single kill, so I swap. I tried the rush on B, but it didn't work, as soon as I get swiped by this kid with an A12, so I respawn and I get blown up. So it's been about 20 seconds and my team's already spawn trapped. So I just like, this is the best way to get out of a spawn trap. Obviously this is an early on spawn trap, but that's the best way. That's the route. If you want to get out of a spawn trap, that's the easiest route to go. But this is R0K Presents, a show in which R0K presents upcoming and new directors, not directors, commentators, video makers, stuff like that. Like, I'm not a director of Machinima or anything, but basically I've been making videos for about a month. I have about 180 subscribers and my videos get about 40 views. So I asked R0K if I could come on his show. He said he was making a new show. I'm a subscriber of his. He said, subscribers, I'm making a new show called R0K Presents, where I upload some upcoming commentators content on some Machinima, and hopefully it'll get you more known, hopefully it'll get you out there. So I thought I'd give it a shot. This is my go. So I could tell you a little bit about myself. I am 18, I've gone to school, I've done my GCSEs, I've gone to sixth form. It's currently the summer holidays, I'm waiting for the results. I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. I've got to find something to do. But I'm from Wales. I live in a town called Barry. If you're from the UK, you may have heard of it on the TV show Gavin and Stacey. That's where I live. Wales is in the UK. This bit might be a bit patronising if you're from the UK or if you're educated about the UK. But some people might not be. You might get some, far away country watching. So I thought I'd say anyway. The UK is comprised of 4 countries: Scotland, Northern Ireland, England and Wales. I'm from Wales. I don't usually say I'm from Wales, I usually say I'm British, but I am proud to be Welsh. It's just not many people know where Wales is. Most people assume that Wales is a state in England, even though England doesn't have states. But I'm proud to be Welsh, so I like to clarify that I'm almost definitely Welsh. Currently I make Call of Duty videos, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 mainly, because this is what people like to see, and here I'm shooting my own team because his name hadn't popped up for some reason, and then I get pwned by that kid in his Akimbo models, which you don't really see very much anymore since the nerf. But I like to talk about the gameplay, but I mainly talk about random topics. I like to go off on things. I think in the last video I did, before doing this video, I talked about Minority Report, the film, a little bit. I've talked about a few things. I've done about 40 videos, something around there. I haven't deleted any, so if you want to see how I've improved beyond the times, then I'll leave them all there, just to show that right now I feel like I'm quite a confident commentator. I try not to say and anymore. I try to just go with the flow. I don't write down what I'm going to say. I just remember a few main things that I'm going to say and then I get into it. But yeah, I try to talk about the gameplay. I only give tips that I haven't heard given before or that I've only heard in a few places. So I wouldn't say things like capture 2 flags in Domination only and then spawn trap them, because you know that by now. That's just common sense, I mean people might find my videos and it might be the first Call of Duty videos they've ever seen, but the chances of that happening are so small that I commentate for the masses and not for the minority. That's the one, Minority Report. So yeah, I try eventually. I'm Halo Reach. I might do some videos of. No, I say might. I will do some videos of Gears of War 3. That's where I started playing multiplayer first. Was Gears of War 1. so I'll hopefully be doing videos on Gears of War 3 if it's a good game. You can't tell the future. Any other games that I may not have heard of that come out, I'll hopefully be doing this. And watch this Predator. Easy double kill if you're normal. If you're a failure, then it's not going to get you anything, like me. But yeah, I live in Barry, which I've already said, but it's a pretty small town. The capital city of Wales is Cardiff, which is about half an hour away by car from here, and it's one of the only towns in Wales to have a football team in the actual professional league, and by football I mean soccer, so I naturally support my home team, which is Cardiff. I'm a big fan. I listen to all their games on the radio because we don't get on TV because we're not in the top league, so we're not on the level of Manchester United and Chelsea. We're below them, but it doesn't matter. I still support them. And yeah, I watch a lot of commentaries myself. I watch quite a lot actually. I'm subscribed to quite a few people. You can see my subscriptions on my channel if you want to know who I'm subscribed to. But I try to, and right here, I don't know why I didn't just throw the grenade. But you know, if you make your own videos, you'll notice that when you watch things back, you miss things, or you think, why didn't I do that? Like there, I threw a stun, but why didn't I throw a grenade if there was someone on the fight? Right at the time of the game, it just didn't occur to me at all that would be a good. And here I dodge a Predator, which is pretty awesome. I don't know, when I dodge a Predator, I get this really big satisfaction that, you know, somebody out there was trying to Predator me. He was in control, and I stopped him. And here I should have seen. If you look now, you may not have even noticed yourself that I'm really low on ammo, and I didn't notice. And I must have not trusted my secondary at the time, but it even says low ammo on my screen now. And I try to get this guy, and I fail, get out my secondary, and I get killed. He had pain pills as well, so I literally had no hope of killing him. And here I have my chopper gunner, but there's a Harrier up, so if I would have called in my chopper gunner, my chopper gunner would have been killed by the Harrier, and there would have been no kills to be gotten. I might have got about 4, 5, and then the Harrier would have shot me down. And right here, I get stealth bombed by my own team, flashbanged, I stick a claymore down, my claymore gets disabled, and then I get surrounded by grenades from either side and just blow up. To be honest now, that's just bad luck really, isn't it? It doesn't get much worse than this. And here, I see that we've got C, and they've got A and B, so I run out, and I get my teammates who are on the mic to me are capturing B, and then I use it as we've got them in the best spawn trap. So this is a good thing. If you've got air support like AC-130 or Pavlo, well maybe not so much Pavlo, but control yourself air support. You want to see here, I don't go for anyone, I go straight for the guy getting B, and I try to stop him, and I don't quite get him. He sponges quite a bit of my chopper gunner. But you know, see, this is a tip. I do give tips, but I don't think I've ever heard that tip given. So if you try and keep them to like one area, if you keep them to just A, they'll always spawn in that little hut by there, and I can do what I'm going to do now, which is massacre them. But if I hadn't stopped them, well, if I'd stopped them from capturing B, I might have got more kills, because they might have spawned down. Like they now have the 2 spawn points, A and B, and now they could possibly spawn in either spawn. But if I'd managed to defend B, which my friends captured, then yeah, basically it lowers them to only this spawn point and the metal detector spawns, which I think they get in a minute. So it makes it easier for me to keep them. It makes it easier for me to get lots of kills with my chopper gun. That's what I'm trying to say. So before this video ends, I would like to say big thanks to Rock. I mean, you can't really do anyone a bigger favour than this, than give them a chance to speak themselves out on Machinima, which has the biggest audience. Yes, it does have the most cruel audience as well. I'm part of the audience. I watch all the Machinima videos, well, most of them, and yeah, this isn't the first time I've been on Machinima. I did once make number 10 in, I can't pronounce his name, but it's top 10 amazing kills or something, and I made it to number 10, so I have been here before, but this is obviously a bit more personal. So if you like my kind of commentaries, come and check out my channel. It's www.youtube.com/HarneyUK. Again, I'm going to have to say it again, big thanks to Rock. I mean, this is possibly the biggest help anyone can ever give you. Also, I promised my friend David I'd shout him out in the next video I did, even if this shout out doesn't come for ages. So yeah, thank you for watching my video to the end. This has been HarneyUK, and I'm signing out.